What's up, dude? All right, we'll see how this works. BFH, big freaking hammer. Let me know if everything's coming through good, how the audio is, all the things. Sweet. All right, that's all Gucci. Cool. So, yeah, let me adjust this so that you can actually see the motor maybe. So, after I lost phone service, I came inside, plugged this up, couldn't get back on the chat, and decided to try putting rings on one of the Pistons. So I put the rings on one of the left front, which is number 1. I think no. Yes, no. Number 2. Number 2. So I'll do 2 and then I'll do 4, and when we flip, I'll do 1, and then 3 is the one that shit on me. Video's okay, but the camera is just following continuously what looks like a dust spot. Me? Or is it just like, are you being a jerk, or are you? Okay, so you're just being funny. God, you're an ass. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to install this and see how this goes. Do you guys have Harbor Freight in the Netherlands? I've already had 2 of these. I'm not drinking a third. But I will have a garage beer. So they do, I don't know if you're familiar, Jason, they do the free buckets every once in a while. So I've got a bucket over there I use for oil. Another bucket I use over there for like oil type stuff. I got a bucket down here that has dirty parts from one of the cars. And then this is the newest free bucket. So I turned it into a trash can. Follow me for more life hacks. All right, so I'm going to make it stop following me. And let's figure out what I got to do with this thing so that you can actually see. That'll work. Is that good? That looks good. All right, so rings are on. We've got the C-clip is on the inside. She in? Now we got to get it lined up with. Oops. There we go. Wrist pin. Lube. I know you're familiar with lube. Get it nice and gooey. this is where I fought the other one, trying to get everything lined up just right. There it goes. And then, just like you're used to, squeeze it in the hole. All right, she's in there, nice and tight. I'm probably gonna get censored so bad on YouTube. Let's see. So Nick, who is on Instagram with a Mira, yeah, I think he's got a Mira. He said, just cover it with a few squares of electrical tape. We tried that. That didn't work. So I went nuclear, and that worked, didn't it? We still doing good audio-wise and everything? Sweet. Still that wobble, though. What do you mean the wobble? Talking about the camera wobbling? Oh, the wobble in the steering wheel. Yeah. Hi. I'm new here. Yeah, I got to figure out what to do about that. I'll probably ask in the Sandbar squad what, oh, shiznit. Please don't fall. Mother bitch. Oh, that's gonna suck ass. These are from Harbor Freight. These absolutely suck. I'm so glad you got to see that on, all right, well, I'm just gonna leave my finger in the hole. Yes, they are magnetic. This is where we bust out where is it? The magnetic tool. Son of a bitch. Okay. The only tool brand you want. Nip it. Yeah, dude, I went today to see if I could find a better set of like True Arc pliers, and they didn't have anything better. And these suck. Like, these royally suck. So I need something better, but like I can't seem to find anything better. So I'm stuck with what I got. I do need to find that stupid little thing. Where is that little thing? There it is. I've never even heard of Nipex. I'm guessing that's how you say it. All right. Let's see what happens here this time. I can't see anything. This is such a pain in the ass right here. Yeah, and that's the other part with these. Like the story of my life. It's too short. So I keep having to like take the little center thing out and then turn this around and use it like that, which is like so much more sketchy. Yeah, anyway. That we knew. Oh. Yeah. Not everybody's 6 foot, whatever, 3. Go in the hole. Easy. At least you can fit in a K truck comfortably, I'm guessing. All right, so wrist pins in, circlips in. Yahtzee. Sick. All right. Let's take that off. Take that off. This stand from Company 23 is freaking awesome. All right, so this is going to be number 3. I think I'm going to do number 3 last. Just because it's the special one. All right. Have to walk the dog. Hey, my good buddy Steve's here. You missed it, dude. I had to fix the sandbar, and that required me. So the horn kept going off. I'll show you. I don't know if I sent you the video, but the horn kept going off. So I was, accompanied by my good friend here, Jason, who was talking mad crap to me. And so we ended up on an Instagram phone call, like video call. And finally, I just said, F it, and took a saw to the sandbar. But it's fixed, we think. Peep the new merch. But, yeah, and then we ended up on, Jesse joined in. It's Woot, and Taylor joined in, the guy that got the van near me, Tater. And so we just had fun and talked crap to each other until my phone died. And then I started putting in Pistons, and so figured I'd jump on live. New clutch and trans back in the Jimny. Sweet. I've got something for you. I don't think I'm going to see you before Christmas, so I'm going to give it to you after Christmas. But I got a little something for you that I think you're going to like. It was not too expensive. And they were all trying to get me to tell them what your plans were with the big old 5-head, the Megamind, the mirror walkthrough. But I wouldn't do it. Not my story to tell. I'm being good. You can break that to them when you're ready. Snitch. Snitches get stitches. All right. Let's see. Looks like I dropped a couple frames at some point, but that's okay. Because it looks like we're good right now. I'm guessing audio is here. I can't wait to see your walk. Where were we staying again? I know you sent me the stuff, but I don't remember. So many rings. I have no idea what I'm doing. I should probably get this car running and then sell it immediately. Yeah, they thought that they were so they think that either you're going to take the engine out of the mirror walkthrough and throw that, or out of the Alto Works and put that in, and then they started thinking that you're going to do an LS swap, and I just told them I'm not telling them anything. What's our fun activity? Are we going? We going go-karting? We going to Great Wolf Lodge? I don't remember it, dude. I don't remember anything that you and I talked about. What we were planning. I think I'm losing my mind. I've been so stressed trying to get this stupid car running, and then all the issues that the sandbar has been giving me. The brakes are acting up. Oh yeah, that's right. Bowling and arcade. That's right. I got to order new rotors and pads for the sandbar. That's going to be like $200. I've got to get, and then I got to do a brake fluid flush because I've never done it on that. So it's probably 30-year-old brake fluid if we're being honest. And then, were we just talking, Jason, about brake parts cleaner? What else do I have to do? Oh, I still have down here on the floor underneath my feet is the parking brakes and the rear hubs. So I got to do that. Yeah, I won't tell them what you're going to do. You can tell them, or they can just, I think they should just tune in and watch when you post your video. But I 100% agree. It's going to be so sick. And I cannot wait to see it. Maybe help a little bit. Since I am such a pro at none of this. I truly don't know what the hell I'm doing. I think people just watch to see how badly I screw up, which I'm okay with that. I didn't tell you crap. Dude, that's Jesus Christ. You know we're going to start taking your walkthrough everywhere, right? I do want to go to that pizza place that you invited me to last time. Jesse's a big fan of yours. It's a huge fan of yours. You should actually get an autograph and send it to him because he speaks very highly of you. All right, new rings. What happened on my phone? I'm on YouTube. Live join in. Cela Villejas sending me messages. So I just told him to join in here. All right, so we got top ring, middle ring, and an oil ring. Yeah, actually we probably could. Like, I'm probably free. I know we got, what is it? There's, the one at Triangle Town Center's on Saturday, I think. And then Sunday is the right-hand drive. Is that right? Or do I have those backwards? I don't generally go to the ones that are on Sundays, but it's right-hand drive, so I feel like that's our jam, right? Braden will not be with me because he is sick. He came down with the flu, and he's been dealing with it for like a week. Nobody else is sick. Just him. This is such a pain in the ass getting this oil ring in. All right. Go in your hole. Jesse said that I'm good at YouTube because I have the personality, and it's my talking that makes it better. So I'm waiting for him to make a comment about me talking too much, because I can't ever make him happy. Lord Jesus, go in the freaking hole. How can y'all be sick? Y'all freaking poor. Hey, man. Say hi to Santa for me while you're over there. Isn't he from the Netherlands? I mean, I thought you'd be warm. Like, hey, what's up, dude? I thought, Jason, I thought it'd be warm over there because, you know, like heat rises, right? And you're tall, so if you're cold, maybe you're just a wuss. So how is it in Cali? Still miserable? We'd love for you to come over here to the West Coast, or to the East Coast, whatever coast I'm on. Jesus Christ. Brake parts cleaner starting to kick in. This is so much easier once I get the stupid oil ring on. Where's my opening? There's my opening for that. Terrible day to be working. Were you working today? I'm assuming. Currently raining. Do you do anything besides what you do for the church? I know you do like a lot of photography and running their sound and audio and stuff, but is that all you do? Oh, landscaping. Yeah, that would suck. That would suck. Kind of like installing oil rings on a set of Pistons also sucks. All right, let's reset. Okay. That's there. Take it around, take it around, all the way around. I can't go nuclear like I did on the steering wheel with this. I don't think I posted that on Instagram, but I'm going to have to. Got it. Did I get? No. It's still out over here. Ah, got it. All right, cool. So please don't pop out. Please don't pop out. Please. Please don't pop out. Oh, you bastard. Come on, go in. That'll be good enough. Starting to look professional, dude. Who were you watching? You were watching somebody else. What time is it over there in the Netherlands? See, I'm starting to talk like you. Netherlands. This is so, wow, man, you know, your dedication is so appreciated. You should get a tape measure out and measure your dedication. What? Okay, now we get this. This thing is so cool. This is the Company 23 ring compressor tool. See you, Steve. Bye, buddy. All you do, like it's slanted inside, so you just get it in there, and as it's going in, it compresses all the rings automatically. And since I said that, it'll probably screw up, but hopefully not. All right. Then you just get it down like that, and that one's ready to go. So we'll switch back to the DJI, and we're going to go with that one, and that was really oily that I just touched. Yeah, this thing was like $50, I think, this tool, and I have finally reached the point in my life where I've realized that the right tool is worth whatever the hell it costs. For sure. All right. That was almost really bad. I was about to put this bitch in like that, but I switched the motor, so now the exhaust is on that side. And let me make sure this is the right damn, yeah, okay, good. Got the circlip right there. Haha, Yahtzee. All right. Stick your finger in the hole. Okay. Wrist pin is over here. Grab them both. Get some splooge on it. Everybody loves splooge. Yet you still use DeWalt power. Wow, man, come on. You're lucky that Steve left, because Zookby is like a huge DeWalt fan. Like, brother, you just don't know. He's got so much DeWalt stuff. It's so impressive. Like he's got the DeWalt workbenches and all the tools. He's got a DeWalt sweatshirt. Yeah, it's crazy. And I just realized you're staring right at my crotch, but that's okay because that's the best I can do right now. Go in the hole. All right, let me go on this side. And this is that one, so I can't really do anything about moving it. So we'll get creative. Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Or are you? You do need to fill in. Wow, people have their downsides. Wow. I'm liking the commitment, man. That's awesome. You're just like really filling in that role. And we appreciate it. Why is your... There we go. Maybe not. Clean my hands. Not enough beer, that's the problem. Maybe see what needs to happen here. Probably not. What is metal on this damn thing that I can... That ain't gonna fit. Whew. This is probably the most expensive tool I own. Snap-on. And I only own it because somebody that worked on one of my cars once left it in my car. Go in the hole, Lord Jesus. I don't usually have this problem. Or do I? There. Oh, ah. Just gotta smack it. Oh, that's right. Now I gotta deal with that stupid C-clip. Who sent me a Instagram? Oh, look who's trying to show off with their full set of snap-ons. Not cool, dude. Totally not cool. I have the Pittsburgh version. One of them is already broken. I got to take it back. I also got to take my torque wrench back. It's the joys of a lifetime warranty. Inside joke. All right, let me grab the crappy tool thingy. And see if I can move this out of the way a little bit. That was not out of the way at all, actually. That'll work. Mother bitch. So worth the money. Yeah. How much do you remember how much that set was? Because I find myself using those more and more, and I would totally spend the money on a good set. No clue, got it for free. You suck. Oh, next time we do the whole like Instagram call thing, I think I can hook up my Meta Ray-Bans, and I think I can actually use what I'm looking at as the video of my call, which would be kind of cool, because then you guys could absolutely talk crap to me. Looks like we got 5 people. Robert, Beck, my Samber is on the way to. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Which one do you have coming? Jason just got his like a couple days ago. And I just fixed mine yet again. $135. $135 for the Snap-on version of that? Dude, this was like $2. And it's got a lifetime warranty. I'll just go back and back. This was free because the mechanic forgot it in my truck. Oh, all right. Giggity. Yay. I am such a good engine builder. You're probably not supposed to do that. That should probably be like the thumbnail for this. All right. I think that's going to be right about where the... Nope. Let me take that off before my dumbass spills beer in the damn engine. Alright, are you coming up or are you going down? Yeah, now you're coming up. So let's go through that. TC2, okay. So bigger one. Do you have a sandbar already? Do you have a K-truck already? Anything like that? Or is this your first go round? I gotta put like another monitor down here because like holy crap, my neck hurts having to look up at the TV. Alright, let's get these rings out. First K-truck imported through JCD. Okay, all right. Who did you use, Jason? Didn't you use cars from Japan? Someone's going to be in for a treat. Yes, sir. So I've not imported one. I got mine in the mountains of North Carolina. It was not in great shape at all. I've put a lot of work into getting mine to where it dependably breaks down. Oh, you did it all yourself. Nice. But I do want to get a Video R, a Subaru Video R, and import that. I also, like, my dream is to have a 2002 STI, which was only in Japan. So got another 2 years before I could import that. But I do know there's a 2000 Bug-Eye STI, and I could import that. But I'd rather wait for an 02 STI. This is almost empty. I'm just trying to get all the old oil off of the piston since it did spin a bearing. I've done a good job of getting most of everything off already. Robert, where are you at? Are you in the US? Are you, if you are, like what state are you in? If you are comfortable sharing that kind of stuff. And if you're not, that's fine. And if you're not even watching anymore, that's cool too. Because I'm going to continue to clean a piston regardless. How hard was the process of doing all the paperwork yourself, Jason? I may go crazy watching marine traffic. I believe it, dude. I'd be excited. I know Jason was excited watching his come through, and Zootme's been excited watching for his to come through. I think his is through the Panama Canal already. But it's supposed to land or be taken off on the 8th of January in Baltimore. So we're going to go up on the 7th, hang out, do some fun stuff, and then pick it up the next morning and drive it home. You can still watch marine traffic. It's just going to be a lot boringer. That's one of those Eastern North Carolina words, boringer. All right, last one. All right, baby, let's see if you go on easier. Those are the old ones. These are the new ones. Those are those. That's the middle ring. So, since it's the last one, if you don't know, let's see if I can get it to, not even close, but the DJI will. All right, so, see that little tip that's coming over? That's going to get locked into one of those little grooves on the piston to keep that from spinning. And then once that's in, then this oil ring goes in, and then the other one gives us on top. And I say that because it's probably not going to be that easy. I've been having a hell of a time to title and register my wife's Honda scooter, so I'm not going to be happy with tax. I will say I had no problems getting my sandbar titled in North Carolina. I do not know what state you're in, but I wish you well. Let's see. Go in the grooves. Maybe one day I'll be like good enough at this whole YouTube thing that I can replace this camera with something better. This is a oh yeah, reach out to Lone Star K on Instagram. That whole did that die? No, that didn't die. And they can help you get, go through everything. And then it's Woot that's usually on here. He's a good one to talk to. Big K truck lover. Yeah. I don't remember what else I was going to say. Just go in the hole, damn it. But yeah, I didn't have any problems getting mine with the North Carolina. Sometimes it's who you know, not what you know. And I did have some connections, so I guess that's probably part of it. But yeah, this is a GoPro Hero 12 Black that I have not used for a couple of years now. So I repurposed it for this. It's just on a clamp on the workbench. You can probably see pictures on Instagram that show what it looks like set up. But I would love to have another one of the DJI gimbal cameras, because that's what I have pointed at the motor right now, and it's just like so much better. My audio is still coming through good, Jason and Robert. Boy. That was a big problem with my other setup. The audio was just horrible. And it was a DJI mic. Like, it was a good quality mic. It just did not like being Bluetoothed. Alright. You're going to work for me this time. Because I want you to work for me this time. Please work for me this time. This ring is like a huge pain in the butt. It's just my face and voice. Welcome back, Jesse. Do you have any sage advice you could give Robert about titling AK truck in Texas? He is located in Texas as well. You know, y'all talk all the crap you want about me, but at the end of the day, you're on my live stream. I'm not on yours, so y'all are. I know y'all actually love me and appreciate my ability to make a probably very simple task appear very difficult. Go in the fucking hole, bro. I'm about to hawk Tua and spit on this thing. Wasn't she from Texas too? The hawk Tua girl. No clue if that's actually in there right, but we're gonna move on to the next ring. And the top ring. And then we're gonna take that and stagger that and stagger that. All right. Nope, I do not like how that's feeling. Oh, I think that light's about to die. All right. Reset again. So, Jason, are you like, I know you said you're off tomorrow, but like, is it like you guys closed and everybody's off, or is it you just took PTO to go help Santa? making this so much harder than it probably needs to be. Roster free. Is it off? No, it's not off. I'm going to set this to on so it stops doing that. So pretend that I know what roster free means, but that nobody else does, and explain to them what roster free means. Did Zook say why he was going to train? I think he just wants to do it for the heck of it, just because it's going to be badass. And I agree, it's going to be badass. Like, I really wish I could tell you what he's going to do, but I won't. Because it's going to be that cool. Oh my God, you little butt monkey. Go in the freaking holes. There we go. There we go. All right. Everybody act natural. Nobody breathe. I'm glad you'll remember it, because I can't remember shit lately. Like, I know you got a birthday at some point, but all I know is the year, because you won't tell me the day and month. So I think it either just happened or it's about to happen. There it is. Okay. Spin that 180. Rock all of that a little bit. Whew. Yahtzee. Holy crap, my hands are hurting. Pretty sure Jason or Jesse is about to say, you think your hands would be a lot better. All right, top camera, beer. So I got to put that piston in, the last wrist pin in, the last circlip in, and then some of that garbage down there, like this, which has to be cleaned, which will go on yeah, this one will go on the wrist pin we just did. But like, it's so gross. You can't see it from there, I'm sure, but there's like RTV clumps just, yeah, all that stuff has to get washed. There's an oil cooler down there that I'm gonna have to replace. The oil cooler is like $500, so I'm gonna have to take up a GoFundMe for that probably. I got $1 towards the GoFundMe. I've got an oil pump sitting over there that I picked up from Subaru along with head gaskets. I've got a water pump upstairs. I've got caps to cover up some of the, like the coolant channels, and some other stuff. We'll do that on Christmas. We'll open that up, put those on here. This is not going to be a pretty motor at all. It's going to be pretty ugly, but that's okay, because the car is kind of ugly. The car needs a lot of work. And again, I still don't know what I'm going to do, if I'm going to keep it or if I'm just going to get it running, sell it, pocket the money, And then with my bonus around March, take my bonus and the money from the sale of this, hopefully, and go get a nicer bug eye. So I don't know. I did not buy head gaskets in bulk because I have friends at Super that can get them for me at employee discount. All right, back to the DJI camera. We're going in that hole right there. Move that a little bit so you can see the butthole and the big hole. And hey, Jason, you see this right here? This should remind you to call her. All right, so we're going to put this right there. And we're going to take the big freaking hammer and hopefully I never need to use this tool again. I'll clean it before I hang it back up. All right. Light. Stick your finger in the hole. Finger the hole. There we go. Get it all lined up. Still too small of a time. You Netherlanders are built different. I am jealous. All right, let's splooge the pin. All right, if you are aroused by the wrist pin splooging, then you can, find my Venmo on my Instagram. I don't know. All right, go in the hole. Be good to Daddy. Be good. Be a good little boxer. Dirty little EJ. 3% in the right place, that's right. According to Ancestry DNA, I am 3%. And that 3% is I've never met my father. True story. Let's see. Let's too big. I don't usually have that problem. Let's see. Stop spamming caps, Jason. The Nightbot just got you. Sucker. Gotta figure out how to turn that thing off. It's annoying. I'd rather you guys be spamming me. I don't know how to fix the bot, man. I don't even know how I got it on there. I gotta wait till Taylor can come over, not sick, to turn that stupid thing off. Come on, man. Go in the hole. All right, we're going to pull that back out. Try again. slippery and wet. Yeah, I just said that. That's way above Jeremy's building capacity. Oh, well, it's almost 2 in the morning here. Gonna go to... You loser. Don't forget, you know what you got to do. All right. But for real, thanks for hanging out and, talking crap to me throughout all of the things that I've been working on tonight. You are appreciated. Jesse loves you. Go to bed. Midget. Come on. Go in the hole, you little bastard. Subaru sucks. Oh. I can get to this one. Why didn't y'all tell me I could get to this one? There we go. Nope. Maybe. Yes. Maybe no. It moved. Come on. Go in the hole. Go in the hole, you little... That's definitely... Oh! See? I don't know if Jason's still here, but he threatens to leave and shit starts working right. Go all the way in the hole. All the way in there. Who's messaging me now? Probably Jason. Nope. Have you talked to Zach at all? I have not. I need to do a homie checkup on him. Go all the way in, you little douche nozzle. That's right. Get in the hole, you little... I don't know what I'm allowed to say on YouTube, but y'all know what I'm thinking about saying, so... It says we got 5 concurrent viewers, so... I don't know if Jason's still here or not. I know Jesse has nothing better to do with his life. Maybe Robert's still here? I don't know. Everybody check in. Who I got? Because if my kids are in here watching, I gotta... Just kidding. They've heard everything I would ever say. I wish it would tell me who's in, but it doesn't. I haven't heard from Zach. If you reach out, let me know if he's okay. There we go. Respond. Voice to text. All right, let's go top cam for a minute. AC was entertaining, unlike someone. I don't know why you hate me, man. Alright, we'll hang that up. My dog's barking. Big freaking hammer hung up. I feel like I want to take that camera and move it like up there. But beer. Circlip, before I forget. Circlip. DJI. Stupid ass pliers. This will be the part where I cuss, if ever there was one. Are you in? thought you might be. Maybe. Oh yeah, you are not in, and I'm about to have a bad day. Whew. These are the crappiest pliers ever. I don't know if you can see this or not. I think you can. Or at least you can see the back of my head. This was one that gave me so much anxiety trying to get it out. Almost over the head. Oh, I gotta get off the ground. Fly across the garage. You saying the clip is gonna fly across the garage? Because that is 100% possible here. Let's see if I can do something like, nope. Kinda. That doesn't work. Stay like, oh my God. There we go. Please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. I got it back out. I'm getting lightheaded. It's probably the beer. All right. I can hear my daughter and her boyfriend yelling because they're just excitable. We're going to see if I can get this damn thing back in there. Oh my God. Come on, dude. Don't trust me, so I'm bringing the damn magnet closer. Like a pro. See, follow me for more hacks. Because that's what I do is I hack stuff. But it's together. Damn. What? Sick. All right. That's my crotch. Yeah, so now we're good. Nice and smooth, nothing's grabbing. Not seeing any scarring or anything. Flip the Company 23 engine mount over. Heck yeah, dude. EJ25. Built. Careful, you're gonna spin a bearing. What watch is that? That is the Garmin Fenix 7X Pro Sapphire, I think is what it is. And I like it because it's got a light on it. I can bring it to red, I can make it brighter. Yeah, it's touchscreen, but I always turn that off. Tells me when my heart beats too high, which is often, like right now probably. She's kind of ugly, which is saying a lot because I've done a lot of cleaning on this thing. I just did not feel like getting it vapor blasted, even though that would have been probably the move because then it would be very pretty. But I didn't. So yeah. So now I'm going to need that cover and ew, I have to clean that. I'll need that. If anybody wants to support the channel and buy me an oil cooler, that would be super fantastic. We got a new oil pump coming, so I can trash that. Got to get the valve covers cleaned up because those were disgusting. Got a new water pump. So the caps for the wrist pin are probably in like one of 4 totes of parts over there. That absolutely sucks, actually. Okay, that's okay. We're okay. Everything's okay. Let's get this up here. Switch to the workbench. Get our tool and get this out of here because this is a ragged piece of crap that I never want to use again if I don't have to. And take all our old rings, throw them in there. I'll send these to you, Jesse, so that you can use them for your hobby of making bangle jewelry, because I know that's one of your biggest hobbies. All right, well, folks, I see one concurrent viewer, so I'm assuming it's Jesse. But whoever it is, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me while I put the Pistons back in. That was the first time I've ever done that. Yeah, I'm gonna probably clean this thing up, go inside, scrub my hands, take a dump. Who knows what will happen when I go inside. I do know I'm gonna go to sleep, And then tomorrow I'm going to wake up and it's going to be, well, I think I'm going to wake up. Hopefully I wake up. And it'll be Christmas Eve. And I will treat it like any other day because I don't like the holidays at all. And this has been a very nice distraction from the holidays. So, all that being said, peace, love, and engine grease. Don't forget to get your pets spayed and neutered. I'll call you as soon as you start your shit. I wish you would call me while I'm on the toilet because I love you, man, and I love you enough to let you know that I will 100% show you my crotch and scar you for life. All right, well, with all that being said, yeah, change your oil, drink enough water, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, talk crap to me, but be nice about it, and yeah, I got nothing else to say. So, have a wonderful night. You're the best. Toodles.